So just to give you an idea of what is included in that wish list, first we reiterated our request for to have the sea-based separated from land-based and have a different structure that will operate independent of each other. Because right now, there's a governing board, but the governing board governs both the land-based and the sea-based. And we always come out the loser because it takes them the whole time discussing land-based affairs and concerns and leaving the sea-based concerns on the sides. They always tell us, oh, you're already an organized group, you don't need our governance. So we don't want that attitude to continue under the DMW, so we reiterated our request, please separate us from the land-based. Secondly, Secretary Toots herself said that she will ask Congress to amend the PhilHealth law because she said that the workers are paying PhilHealth, and yet for 2 years, or 2 or 3 years for the land-based, and then 1 year or one contract for the sea-based, they do not benefit at all from being members of PhilHealth. Because they are abroad and they are covered separately by separate hospital benefits from in the country where they work, and vessels for our crew by PNI, the ship of our ships. So she said that she will ask Congress to dictate or impose on PhilHealth to give higher benefits to the families of the OFWs who may need hospitalization. And I think that's fair, because the premium that the seafarers pay every month is actually not benefiting the seafarers at all. Of course, the families, their dependents, they can get benefits, but not when they are already considered outside of the definition of dependence. Secondly, she wanted the National Maritime Polytechnic not only to provide training, especially to the people of Visayas and Mindanao, but also be serious in being a research and development arm of the DMW. And we certainly agree with her that we need an agency that will provide us with relevant data that we can use when we do business. How can we promote, for instance, manning a particular type of vessel when we do not know how many senior officers have experience in this particular type of vessel? We don't get that information from POA. We only get information on how many captains, how many shipmates, but never what type of vessels they have served on. Okay, we have flags, but we also do not have a separate data on the type of vessels that Filipino seafarers have become experienced with. And then, we requested very strongly for tripartism to continue because it is working now. We are in a place owned by the union. This has never happened before. When Captain Oka was alive, he used to tease us every time we come here that we are his friendly enemies, but still enemies. But now, I don't think that we feel that way. I think we have become one as part of the sea-based industry, because we know that we have the same purpose of promoting the interest and welfare of our seafarers. So that's about it, no? There are many detailed wish lists, parts of the wish list, which are too detailed to discuss. But certainly, let me add one more. Secretary Toots started by saying that she wants the rules amended. Amended how? She wants the rules to be simple. She doesn't want lawyers to interpret the rules. And she even said pardon to the lawyers here, including Administrator O'Halleran. She said, but I want the rules to be understood by the worker and the management without the need for lawyers to interpret this. And I think that's how we are moving forward. The unions have started talking about how we can push the ambulance chasing law that was passed by AMCLA during their time. Maybe we can really find a working solution to how this can work for us.